So I don't usually talk in these videos because honestly, I'm just starting back doing pottery. So I don't feel like I'm qualified to give pottery lessons or advice because I'm very much just trying to feel my way and figure out what my style is and relearn fundamentals. As you can see, my stuff is not perfect. It's okay. My journey with pottery started 27 years ago, before I had children. And I was learning pottery. I was apprenticing under a woman named Barbara Miller in Houston. She was amazing. And then, little kids happened and life happened and everything got in the way. So pottery fell by the wayside. So 3 years ago, after a 24-year break between when I had instruction and when I was able to start back, I came to this amazing studio and threw for a couple months, and just tried to remember, what I was doing. And then again, life got in the way, and so I stopped. And it's been 3 years since I've been back, and I've been throwing pottery again. These are the first ones I threw after a 27-year absence, then a 3-year absence. So I guess I kind of remember what I was doing, but I've forgotten more than I remember. So, but anyway, that's why I generally don't talk. I don't want anybody to look at what I'm doing and take advice, because again, I'm very much just starting over and relearning. This has been who I always have been. Like, if anybody had asked me at any time what I would do what I would do for a living, or if money was no object or whatever, I mean, instantly I would always say, oh, I'd be a potter. I've always wanted to do this. I'm happiest when I do this. This is what, this is who I am. I have, for my entire life, tried to stuff myself into a mold that I didn't fit in. And I think a lot of people do that. They the expectations of their parents or their society or whatever gets in the way, and a lot of people don't ever get to be who they really are. I was really fighting for my career, and I was actually doing well. Government shutdown happened. I got furloughed, and because I was in an industry that was very related to government contracts and whatever, and so even though I wasn't working for the government, I was furloughed. That was in the first week of October, and it's now second week of November, so it's been a while. So I thought, hey, while I'm sitting at home wondering what my next move is, I might go throw some pottery. So I reached out to the studio, and I actually had an old gift certificate that one of my beautiful daughters gave me. So I was able to, I found it in an old wallet, and I was able to come back. So that was really serendipitous. But since I've been back, I'm questioning, is now the time to do something different. Granted, going from well over 6 figures to 0 figures is a bit of an adjustment, but I think that I've always chased the money, and I caught it for a minute, and I was doing a job that would be acceptable to my dad, and my entire identity was built around being that person, and that is not who I've ever been. That's not who I am. So yeah, here we go. So again, this is my first batch of pottery, and this is just me speaking authentically from the heart. And I threw this the first day I was back, these, and they've been bisque fired, so now they're ready for glaze. So I'm going to stop talking now and just let the video speak for itself as I struggle through. I don't know why, but these are the colors that spoke to me today, Cenote and Cinnabar. So I'm going to do a combination of these two, and I think they'll look really nice together. I'm not going to double dip the colors here at the studio so that they don't, the glazes don't mix. I'll be pulling some out, but that'll all become apparent in the video. And I haven't glazed a pot in over 3 years, so we'll see if I remember.